Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. Welcome to the Theatre of Entertainment, become a box bar main stadium. Of course, as it marks the opening of the GFF 2024-2025 season. This is the Women's Super Cup between double champions Red Scorpions hosting Berewuleng FC. A reminder that, of course, it's the Super Cup, the Women's Super Cup Finals. We will have kickoff from the Gambia Football Federation executive members as well as the Women Football Association representatives led by ex-co member Mrs. Aret Njaija and Maimuna Kante and their delegation. Of course, the Women's Football coordinators Philomena and Angelique as well. My commissioner today is Pinky Bojan, and of course kudos to the Gambia Football Federation competition department as we kick off another new season to be officiated by FIFA beautiful referees Isa Tuture Fatungaman team. First, we start with the salutations of the players, ex-co member and Women Football Association representatives, beginning with the Berewuleng FC on the magnificent orange and blue strip jersey. Welcome to the Theatre of Entertainment, Sateba La Box Bar. A reminder that this is the beginning of the 2024-2025 GFF League season. And of course, subsequent match would be Real Banjo and Medina United FC tomorrow on the same particular ground at 4 p.m. sharp. Berewuleng FC have been a phenomenal team in recent years, proving stubborn against the Giants as the Red Scorpions they met in the league last season, of which Berewuleng had the upper advantage until they met at the FF Cup again, when of course Red Scorpions proved their might to clinch the trophy. That is the recent history as far as these two magnificent teams are concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be followed by the official kick-off, marking the beginning of this important occasion. And of course, we will close the ceremony. The kick-off will be followed by the team photo, or photos, beginning with the away team, Berewuleng FC, and then the Red Scorpions, Fakeva and her Berewuleng side against Choro and the Red Scorpions. What a match. The two captains, Kumba and Maria Mabujin, they have so far represented the Gambia national team. Ibrahim Suare can relate. Audio Kina. Having had significant performances for each of them. Two leaders, two exceptional captains, two identities for the Gambia and her people. Mariama and Kumba, leaders par excellence. Stay on standby. The official photos now, beginning with the officials of gallant, beautiful FIFA recognized referees Isa Tuture and her team Fatungam. Of course, team photos, Berewuleng FC from our right, and then Red Scorpions on their traditional red jersey. Our central referee this afternoon would be Fatunga, batching her latest FIFA recognition again. the Gambia and her people in respective countries across the continent, following great steps of Aisha Tuture. And now the official kickoff to be administered by the central referee and of course implemented by Mrs. Ares Jaija, the executive member, of course, the Women Football Association. By the way, Chamuya Major, the Valer. Let's find out, is she a left-footed or right one? My bet, right. Omar, ini ada yang salah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the official kickoff on this Women's Super Cup final between Red Scorpions and, of course, Berewuleng FC to be... okay. Mrs. Aranjai to do the kickoff. That is midfielder's kick. Araki 6. Congratulations, ex-crew member. Thank you so much, Mrs. Aranjaja and her team. Thank you so much. And now the kickoff takes off eminently between Red Scorpions and Berewuleng FC. Come on.
Os. Yes, good evening, those of you watching us live LSTV1 from the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium. Today we are bringing you the female GFF Female Super Cup game between that of the Red Scorpion FC and Berewuleng Football Club. These are both women teams that played last season. If you can remember, I mean, Berewuleng and Red Scorpion played FF final where Red Scorpion happens to win by a lone goal 2-0 from Kumba Kuyata's penalty. So for this particular game as well, we are expecting to see a very, very tight encounter because, I mean, the team that were given that particular, I mean, tough test to the Red Scorpion side in the league was that of the team that they are currently playing against. So before we move further, we are going to give you the starting lineup for both sides. I'm starting with that of the Red Scorpion side. They start with Mariama Sise in goal, Fatu Sane, number 2 for them, Hadi Drame, number 3, number 4 is Mariama Bojang, and also the captain for them, Kadi Jata, number 5, number 7, Ramu Juf, number 8, Kumba Kuyate, number 9 is Samendi, and number 10 is Fatumata Jame, number 11 is Maimuna Dukure. That ends the starting lineup for that of the Red Scorpion side, while Berewuleng starts with Diminga Mendy in goal for them, number 1, 2 Mari M Jata as in number 2, number 3 is Mariama Sisi, number 4 Abi Mari Sambu, number 5 is Kadi Sanya, number 6 is Mami Jaju, and number 8 you have Ellen Gomez, number 9 you have Sarah Jaju, number 10 Aja Jabang, and then number 11 Kumba Gasama, who also doubles as the captain for the team. But before we go further, we are going to give today in the commentary cabin, it is myself, Kemo Kanyi, and also we have Lamin Jara, who is also here with us. He's going to give us a lot of background information between the two teams and also the leagues. And also you have Momodu Bijalo is also here with us, Lamin Mane, and also Aliu will also be joining us in the commentary cabin. And then behind the camera is, as usual, is Usman Kamara. Lamin Jara, before we go further, please, you let the viewers know about the background info of these two teams here before going further.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and a warm good evening to or good afternoon to everybody who is watching us live on LSTV and here on Super Cup Day between champions and of course the FF Cup winners, Red Scorpions, against the runners-up of the FF Cup and the second place finishers, Berewuleng, here at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in the sunshine here. Of course, these two teams last season, they have been fantastic. Red Scorpions have been champions, for the past 2-3 years. To me, I think they have been the best team this country has offered when it comes to women football or female football. We saw that, when they were champions last year. And Berewuleng, 3 years ago, they were in the second division, but kudos to what they have done. We have talked about it in the pre-matches, analysis and all those things. I think this is a team that is in another level. Looking at how they have come, this far. Last year, they are the only team that will give Red Scorpion a real scare in a good game. You know that this Red Scorpion team, they are very dangerous, especially where you have, one of the most reliable players in the name of Kumba Kuyate, and now it's about, can Berewuleng now try to at least revenge, because in the FF Cup they defended very hard, they hit the post, they created the chances, but the moment came in the 81st minute and Kumba Kuyate stood from 12 yards and sent Dominga the wrong way at the basket line end of the ground. So that was enough. So this is a different encounter, it's a different season. What these two teams are about, it remains to be seen. But again, as things stand, it is this game that matters most.
Yes, very well. And then now we are going to hand the mic to that of Sesidat Kujabi, who will be taking us through the ball-to-ball commentary here at the Brikama Boxbar Mini Stadium. Sesidat, the mic will soon all be yours. You will be taking us through the ball-to-ball commentary here, and then Steve will be here assisting us all day when it comes to women football, as he has done earlier on. So those that are watching, Berewuleng is dressed in blue and also orange shirts and also blue shorts, while that of the Red Scorpion sides is dressed in all red. They are playing from our left to right, while Berewuleng plays from our right to left. Says that the mic is all yours.
Thank you very much. There you go. Red Scorpion have just pulled on. On this fateful day, Kumba Kuyate, one of the most talked about strikers in the GFF Women's League, have just proven beyond every reasonable doubt that he is one of the best
of the 2024
and the most deadliest strikers in the league.
Red Scorpions won, Berewuleng FC.
What a goal!
Of Kumba Kuyate.
And now, Red Scorpion at the commanding lead. Steve, we have been talking about her as one of the most deadliest strikers in the league. And yet again, just less than 15 minutes into the game, Kumba Kuyate have proven beyond every reason that she is one of the most prolific strikers in the GFF Women's League.
Yeah, it only took them 5 minutes, barely we struck 6 minutes before we saw her register again. It was at the same area where he scored in the FF Cup, but that was from 12 yards. But this time around, you got to admire the ingenuity that she has. Having the audacity when she was played in to try to beat Mariama Sise at the right-hand side. During the pre-match, we have talked about how Mariama Sise kept her at bay in the FF Cup final. But today, again, 5 minutes, she has come in and possibly, Chorombenga has given her the instructions, and now she knows what to do. It's about when the ball was played to her. It was like, she was the only one who wanted the ball and nothing else. Forcing her way out and beating Mariama Sise at the right back, she will be disappointed, and Fakeba Sen himself will be disappointed as well. And having, of course, trying to bring the ball to his right foot and hit it past Domingo at the bottom corner. It was absolutely exquisite. This is a player that we have all talked about, and this is a player now, we know in the FF Cup, she was put off possession, but now she is the center forward, and now Berewuleng have an almighty, day from now against the rest of the evening, because when you have Kumba Kuyate right in front of you, your defense will have an absolute nightmare. But can Berewuleng, they have been in this position before, can they go on and find themselves one and at least to resume their interest? But as things stand, it's champions who strike first and 1-0 Red Scorpions.
As things stand, the champion strike, force Red Scorpion 1-0, and now back to the pitch, a player on the ground and the woman in charge Fatungom, the FIFA badge holder, would hold play to make sure she's okay to carry on. On her feet, Fatu Fati, one of the most talked about players in the GFF Women's League, having been a national, a Gambian international, one of the most outstanding left fullbacks in the league, seems to be okay to carry on. And now Berewuleng through MC at the far right. Ball roll over the throw line, and Berewuleng to benefit a throw in at the near side of the dressing room. A quick one from Mariama Sise, looking for options. Finds Murida Kafi, who plays it for Fatu Jata. A low one to Mama Drame, who plays it back to Fatu Jata, but being dispossessed there by Fatu Fati. And now Berewuleng would attack from a through. Khadijata would clear her lines. Salimata finds Kumba, the goal scorer, plays it to Mariama Cham. A quick one back to Kumba, Kadi Sanya. But this time around, Kadi proof and shows her defensive quality against one of the most deadless. Let's copy a benefit from a throw in towards the Wajua end of the pitch. From where we left it, back at the FF Cup, the two most talked about teams in the Women's League are yet again back at the theatre, the absolute home of entertainment, where the famous Red Scorpion, dressed in their famous red, take on Berewuleng the serious challenges over the past 3 years. But could this be the year they can unseat Red Scorpion from their throne? Remains to be the biggest question. And now the star player Fatu Jambe plays it inside the box, and now another moment way over the crossbar. And Chamalai yet again disappointed, Steve.
Yeah, you talk about her, Mariama Champ, at a minute, to me, she's pacey. You look at her, she's deadly. She knows how to dribble, she knows how to press, the energy level. Look at her, she's closely monitoring Kumba Kasama, the Berewuleng captain. But again, she has done what she has done during the FF Cup final. This morning I was saying it, all the shots that she took in the FF Cup final, they were all off target. And again, it barely 10 minutes played, despite their team is leading by a goal to nil. She has taken another shot that is off target. But then again, she is somebody that I admire, especially when she's in possession. And look at her, she has the energy. But can Berewuleng now?
Can Berewuleng come from behind to level matters here? Remains to be the question. And now Mariama Sise, Gambian international, decked out in yellow and black, who take responsibility along one midway onto the pitch. Salimata finds MC wearing number 13, plays it for Kumba, nicely done there. Fine small, fondly called Famata Jame, who chased to no avail this time around. Kadi Sanyang, an amazing defensive responsibility coming from Berewuleng centre half there, Kadi Sanyang, who clear that eminent danger. And now Red Scorpions would send numbers at fast far to 40, would take responsibility for the champions. She looks deep, looking for options. A long throw finds Kumwa Kuyate. Steve, Kumwa is that player. One thing I like about her is whenever Kumba is desiring to get that ball, you see her open up, make herself big and make sure, he avoid the opponent getting anywhere closer to that ball. Like how we were describing her in the morning pre-match, talk show that we had at the Brikama page. Yet again, that quality from her displays how
Yeah, she definitely stands out. That is what good players are known for, and that is where you identify big players, and that is how you know who is who. The ability to open up your body and protect that ball, because football is not only touching the ball, it's all about body movement, it's all about body language, it's about trying to get the pass and open your body to make sure that the opponent doesn't have any chance of trying to dispossess you. And again, we have seen it, and you can see anytime she is putting herself in pole position, she uses her right arm trying to defend anything that is coming from the right back, Mariama Sise. So I think she is just a fantastic player. And Berewuleng, I said it over and over, they have to monitor her, they have to check on her, otherwise this game, the scoreline, the result can be as many goals as Red Scorpion wants. But again, this Berewuleng team, on their day, anything can be possible. On their day, they can just have one good chance and find the back of the net. And now they are playing. It's just a matter of composure, a matter of Sarah being at the right place in the right time to have the chance. And look at her again. The ability of moving herself away from the right back was just absolutely exquisite.
Just absolutely exclusive, remarkable from Kumba Kuyate, one of the most prolific and deadly strikers in the GFF Women League. And now Mariama MC would take a throw in at the far right near the dressing room area. MC looking for options. Find Kumba Gassama, the team captain. Couldn't kept it for too long. Dispossessed there. And now Fatu Jammeh, Ali's small, been dispossessed there yet again by Kumba, who went to the ground. But this time around, Fatu Ngom not interested as she allowed the play to progress. A whistle blast and a foul awarded for Red Scorpion to benefit, and Salimata is interested to take that responsibility for the 3 times champions Red Scorpion, Gambia's all-time most decorated female football club, who continues to dominate and stamp their mark when it comes to female football in the Gambia. Coming up against Berewuleng, one of the most consistent and serious challenges over the past 3 years since our debut year. Berewuleng continue to pile pressure, put Red Scorpion to their toes. Could this be the year Berewuleng are waiting to bank in their first silverware at the top tier of the National Women's League? Remains to be the question. Can Choro Benga allow Fakewa to dethrone her as the queen of women football in the Gambia? Remains to be the question. And now Fatmata Jalo, Fonli Tuma, don the number 14, and team captain Mariama Bojang, having words of instruction from the gaffers there. Coach Malmo sharing some tactical info. Saliwata went for power right in the gloves of Kine Dominga. Steve Kine, another promising player, not only for Berewuleng but for the nation, as he has been with the U20 that went to Senegal along with Kumba Gassama of Berewuleng, the team captain. She's been outstanding over the past season, especially the season that was putting Mariama Bojang, who deputized as the goalkeeper at the senior squad. Whenever they come face to face against one another, it's a tussle between the two netmen?
No, for me, the best goalkeeper, without a doubt, of course, in women football in the country, it's Dimunga. You know what he's all about. You know, look at that shot. You know, it's top goalkeeping. You got to have a very, very good goalkeeper to be able to have the courage to gather the ball, just like she has done. Not every goalkeeper is gonna do that for you. And you look at her resume. You know, her CV is fantastic. You have just talked about it. You know, when anytime the nation calls you, if she is not the first person on the list, she is definitely the second person on that list, and she has proven that time without numbers. But again, like you said, when it comes to this Red Scorpions team, no, not every goalkeeper in the world is going to, try and have a clean sheet in 90 minutes. So she has been beaten again, just like she has been beaten before, not once, not twice, against this Red Scorpion team. But again, her qualities, without a doubt, you know, you will never question them. And that is how it is, Diminga. Fantastic goalkeeper.
Her qualities cannot be questioned. That's how it is. Fantastic for the young netminder there, Dominga Mendy. For Berewuleng, who has been outstanding over the past seasons, stopping the shots for the Berewuleng Football Club. Now Kadi Jata will take responsibility for Red Scorpion, one of the most instrumental and pivotal names when it comes to the success of these great team in the name of Red Scorpion. Kumba Kuyate brings it down nicely, finds plays it for Mariama Cham to chase, yet again to no avail, as Kadi Sanyang prove another strong defensive duel there against Mariama Cham. Now Red Scorpions would benefit a throw-in near the Berewuleng technical dugout, as they send numbers into Berewuleng dangerous areas. A long one right in the gloves of Kine Mendy there, fondly Dominga. Now Fatu Fati soldiers forward, finds MC, who went for power this time around. That would in trouble Kine Mendy. Who sends her teammates midway on the pitch. Now Elen chase to no avail. Rebecca rose up. Small kept it in play for Red Scorpion. Nicely done there. Perfect defending coming from Kadi Drame.
Good. Wow.
20 minutes gone into the first half, and it's Red Scorpion who leads, courtesy of Kumba Kuyate's opener, to put Red Scorpion on a commanding lead. And now Berewuleng has a mountain to climb against the ever ambitious Red Scorpion, the Gambia's most decorated female team. Kadi Drame about to launch a long one into Red Scorpion dangerous area. Khadijata rose the highest and clear her lines. Elen kept it in play. Finds Rebecca. Another strong tackle coming from Mariama Cham. What a workaholic. She is at the heart of the midfield. Steve, to me, Mariama continues to be the difference when it comes to the battle in the midfield. her work rate without the ball, and the distance he covered, proved to be the deciding factor when it comes to the battle between Mariama and Berewuleng star and team captain Kumba Gasa.
Well, Mariama, we have said it before and over. With the ball, she looks like Nikita Paris, very skillful, and having the ability to dribble past players, opponents, to beat them once, twice, and try something audacious. Off the ball, her energy level, well, of course, it's up there. You have seen it. It is about desire to get that ball that has just been cleared off here, right in front of the technical bench, and Chorom Benga and the technical bench will definitely love that from her. I think off the ball, she is more determined than any other outfield player out there. How she presses, how she makes sure that Kumba Kasama doesn't have any chance of having the ball, because Berewuleng are always dangerous when Kumba Kasama starts seeing a lot of the balls. But off the ball, she's always on her toes. So I think, Chama is just an amazing player.
Chama, an amazing player for Red Scorpion. Kumba went for power, 23 yards, but this time around her effort sailed over the crossbar. Disappointed with that shot. She knows she could do better, and now Berewuleng build attack through Murida Kafi, plays it wide for Mariama Sisi. Connects beautifully. Mama Drame at the far right of the pitch. Been dispossessed there, and Berewuleng would benefit from a throw in. A quick one to Sarah, who couldn't keep that in play as the ball rolled over the throw line. And now Fatu Fati will take responsibility for Red Scorpions. MC went to the ground, and this time Fatu Ngom, decked out in all black, one of the most iconic referees in the GFF Division League, having badged both CAF and FIFA. Lansing referee Fatu Ngom continue to mark her names, and hopefully the next Papa Gassama of the Gambia.
Yeah, hopefully the next Papa Gassama of the Gambia. She is definitely good. She is definitely good. We have seen it time without numbers. No wonder. Hey, these badges and these recognitions do not just come on a silver plate. You have to earn them. You don't just receive them. You have to work for them. And that is what she has done over the years. And today again, for the best part of 25 minutes or so, she is having a very good game. So congratulations to her. And it's good in our football that Papa Gassama was the only thing we celebrated, but now that Papa Gassama is almost at the twilight of his career, in fact has retired, there are people who are coming up. It's good for our football.
It's good for our football as F continues to amaze and registered success whenever it comes to Gambian referees refereeing across Africa and the globe at large. Kemo Kani, almost 30 minutes has gone into the first half, and we have seen Red Scorpion yet again. They have demonstrated that they are the only name that matters when it comes to female football, and whosoever desires to dethrone them, you need an almighty perfection to dethrone them. It's now the time Berewuleng have to wait still.
Yes, very well. Red Scorpion have, since the onset of this particular game, proven to be the better team in regards to this these two teams here in Berewuleng and that of the Red Scorpion side. So let's see what happens here, because we have seen in the first 6 minutes they come from behind and then try to go up and then try to score goals. And then if you want to score goals, you must be able to create goal scoring opportunities and then trying to do something about that. And then also you can see the way they are passing, they are exchanging passes between their players. You know that there is a team that is a very strong, that has a very strong side. And as you have said, if you want to dethrone them, then you must have a very, very strong team as well that can stand them whenever they are playing. So for that of the Berewuleng side, I mean, they know that Berewuleng is also a very, very good team, and then Berewuleng can also punish them whenever they have their chances, because you can see when they also search forward, their forward also are very, very quick players. You talk of Drame in the far end, and then you have Ellen and also Sarah Jaju there. So this trio on the upfront for Berewuleng are also very, very good players. So let's see, but it is football. I mean, nothing is over yet until the final whistle is gone. Bere can also have their chance and then try to come. What the game will see, as you can see, they are now pushing, which score their goals and also create some very good goal scoring opportunities, and then try to capitalize on 1 or 2. And if that had to be the case, then that will change the dynamics of this particular game as the game moves. Currently, we are approaching the first. We are still in the first 30 minutes here. I mean, they will need to play 45 minutes in the first half, and as well second half as well 45. So let's see what will be the game results here after the 90 minutes regulation time. Siddharth.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kani, for that amazing input into what has so far transpired here at the Brikama Mini Stadium, Baksuba, the absolute home of entertainment. And now Kumba Kasama takes responsibility from our free kick position for Red Scorpion. Kumba went for power. What a great clearance coming from Red Scorpion defensive organization there. Murida swing it into the 80 yard. Mama was dispossessed there. Mariama kept it in play. Not a great cross as Mariama Cisse rose to the occasion. Make sure that danger is averted. Mariama with black horses, black shorts and yellow shirt. Making sure he kept that goal safe artists. Mariama Cisse chases there. A low one back to the goalkeeper, who clears her line, but not a great one. That's another strong tackle coming from Farmer Jame Small, a Red Scorpion. Ooh. I beg your pardon. She's still limping from that strong challenge against Rebecca Mendy, who has been attended there by the Red Cross and the Berewuleng team officials. Murida Cafe will take responsibility for Berewuleng. Meanwhile, it's not good, seemingly. A great tackle, a strong challenge, but it's not good still.
Yeah, a strange, a very good tackle. She came in and then, she gave it a lot. She gave it a lot. She came in without a second thought and just put her leg in there. And Rebecca was in pain. But again, Rebecca is good to go and play is going on. And for her, who has done the tackle is out and her team is down to 10. But Berewuleng are attacking at the other end.
Sarah Agents, Fatuma Rajalo, alias Tuma. Another great tackle. This time around, a foul awarded. Red Scorpions will benefit. A quick team news as we are just getting the team news for both teams. Mariama Cisse at goal. Mariama Bojin, the team captain. Kadi Jata, Don number 5, Kumba Kuyate, Don number 8, Fatmata Jame, number 10, Maimuna Dukure. Number 11, Fatu Bojang. Number 12, Fatu Jalo Tuma. Number 14, Mariama Cham. Number 13, Fatu Fati. Number 17, and Khadija Tubajo. Number 20 are the starting 11 for Red Scorpions. Kadi Drame, always a powerful delivery into the 18-yard. Murida went for power. Mariama Sise. Oh, God! The flag stays up to the dismay of the Berewuleng technical bench, and fans here are present as those balls coming from behind us. Showing their dissatisfaction with the referee in this season. But certainly, of all of us, there is one lady who has the right angle, and this occasion, he wait for an offside, Steve.
Yeah, I think that was good call, good call. You know, you and I are not there, but the lineswoman, you know, had the, was it the linesman? You know, the linesman had the perfect view to know whether she was off. But to me, when the initial shot came in and it was parried away by the goalkeeper, you know, the rest of the players left her there. So, and then again, it was a high boot. It was in the 6-yard. To me, it could have even been a foul, but of course, the linesman flagged for an offside, and Berewuleng are still protesting. And you know what? For the first time in this game, we have seen Chorombenga standing up and giving instructions. For the best part of the game, she was sitting down. Possibly, she has seen something that she was not happy with. And now Red Scorpion, an empty net! And Chorombenga, you know, started celebrating before the ball touched the back of the net. And that was so simple. That was very, very simple.
You knew that is going to be a goal, because the quality in Farmada Jambe, 1 against 1, she knows that she is going to beat past that defender and eventually do the damage. And you can see how that ball was designed and how it landed, Steve.
Yeah, that was a very, very well worked goal. This is champions goal. This is yesterday we saw a very good goal in the West Coast Zonals, and today we have seen a goal of a high quality, with the highest quality, if you like. Their ability to keep possession, and of course their ability to pierce through that Berewuleng defense, their ability to pick the final pass, their ability to find the back of an empty net. Chorombenga was celebrating before the ball touched the back of the net. This is what champions are known for, and 2-0 Red Scorpion.
Steve, could we say, this is a build-up that is already been worked out or designed at the drawing board or the training board? Because right before the ball landed, or before, the player who eventually put it at the back of the net, she saw Fatmata Jambe, doing the damage, and she is already celebrating. Do you think it was something that they already worked out at the training ground?
Yeah, whatever the case, even if they had worked it at the training ground, from where we are watching, we knew the result in the end product was definitely going to be at the back of the net, because Domingo came and she came in flying in the air. Again, when they pierced through the defense, at the heart of the defense, she knew that the goalkeeper was coming and the angle was not good for her. The best she could do was to lace it at the left hand side, where now they were going to minus the goalkeeper from the equation. And from that moment on, they have nothing but empty air between them and the net. No wonder Chorombenga was celebrating.
No wonder Chorombenga was celebrating. Our 35 minutes gone into the first half. It's Red Scorpion 2, Berewuleng 0. And now Berewuleng has a mountain to climb against a formidable Red Scorpion led by ever ambitious Chorombenga. And at the far end of the pitch towards the Wajuara, Red Scorpion benefit a corner, and Khadija Dubayo swing in a beautiful one, but beautiful goalkeeping Oh, amazing goalkeeping coming from Dominga, who always along long range delivery, and now Ilan Agents far to Fati. Beautiful technique there. Plays it for Mama Drame. And now Kumba again trying to, get the best of her game. But still struggling to find the moment. This time around, find her way and plays it to the far right. And now Kadigrabe. Her effort went few inches over the crossbar. That could have been a moment for Berewuleng to pull one back and reduce the deficit. But then again, Kanye, her effort went over the crossbar.
Yes, very well. That was another chance after their goal had been denied by the linesman in the far end was ruled out for offside. Then they could have capitalized on this one and then try to reduce the deficit. If they had done so, I mean, that will give them a moral boost into this particular game. That will be a confidence booster for them to come from behind and then try to do the needful into this particular contest. But it is never late in football. I mean, perhaps before the first half ends, they will be able to pull one back, Berewuleng, and then try to put more pressure on that of the Red Scorpion side. But currently, Red Scorpion are flying high. They are the team that is currently creating that deadly goal scoring opportunities. You have seen the last goal as well. You can see the defensive setup for Berewuleng where really miscalculated that their move there. I mean, three of the defenders were minors at the same point, and then it was left with the goalkeeper alone, and that of the Red Scorpion player who scored the ball to his number 20, Khadija Dubayo, and then who placed the ball into an empty post for his side to be leading by 2-0. But it's a great game already, great football from from both sides here. I mean, this also not only about the trophy, but also the talents that we have seen here is just amazing. I mean, that tells you a lot about our female football as well, the development aspect of our female football. Tells you that, I mean, yes, Gambia also is developing a lot of talents when it comes to female football as well. I mean, Sida.
Thank you very much, Kemu Kani, for those wonderful inputs into the game. And still it's 2-4 Red Scorpion and nil for Berewuleng, and Fatima will just inject two fresh legs into the game.
To be replaced by Abi Mari Sambu, number 4. Number 9.
Fatu Jata substituted.
Murida for Berewuleng FC coming up
And
for
Murida
M. Jata, the number
also
2.
substituted. In comes Mary Jata, who donned the number 2. Steve, a dual substitution from the Gaffer, almost towards the 9 minutes of the first half. Do you think technically that's a wise decision for the Gaffer to do, or he should wait until we come out from the lemon time and
number
then
11, Mariama Dokore coming up
First, Mariama Dukure is out as a result of that tackle that she did, and she is now paying the consequence, and the aftermath is a sad one because she is now going to watch the rest of the Super Cup, on the bench. But you look at it, I was like, well, you and I don't go to the technical, the training ground. But I was like, why do that? It's not necessary. You can wait for half time. We just have 5 minutes of normal time plus whatever is gonna be added on. So the best that he could have done was at least keep it tight. Even if they cannot get one back, maintain it at 2-0, then we go at halftime and we regroup and come back. But he has decided to go for something different, and that is Fakeba said. And you know, sometimes these things don't go down well with players. It's early on in the season. It's against free scoring and all conquering Red Scorpions, and you could be forgiven for losing this. Definitely, with all due respect to Berewuleng, they could be forgiven for losing this. Suppose it were another opponent that we think they can put on the guillotine for a slaughter, then they would not have been forgiven. Now that those two players are substituted, only God knows what must be running in their hearts and in their minds. Possibly it is going to be a long evening. Is it 3-0? Well, the goalkeeper Diningu put it in the back of her own net, but of course the flag was up somewhere. That could have been 3-0, and you feel the next goal for Red Scorpion, this game will be done before the fans even creep in. Because you look at this again, you got to admire Red Scorpion and what they have done. They have come to the box bar in the home of Brikama, where Berewuleng are a Brikama-based team. They are dominating the game. They've dominated the 45 minutes, and from the stands, their fans have taken the box bar away from Berewuleng.
From the stands, their fans have taken the box bar away from the pride of West Coast or Brikama, Berewuleng. And they have an almighty work to do against the free-flowing attacking team led by Kumba Kuyate. And these Red Scorpion who don all red, and they are going red on the pitch. Akemu, Red Scorpion are definitely the team that impressed in these first 45 minutes of the game.
Yes, very well, Sirat. I mean, a very strong side, Red Scorpion. They, Steve said, have dominated this, and then also they are currently leading here by 2-0. But remember, Berewuleng, they have qualified from the second division, and then met Red Scorpion already dominating the proceedings in the top flight of Gambian football. So for them to be playing against them and then giving them that tough test, every respect will be given to them for this performance against Red Scorpion or throughout the season, last season that they have performed. So coming into be playing against that of the Red Scorpion side, one of the champions, and also the team that is currently dominating the top flight football when it comes to GFF women's football for the recent years. Playing against them as in your fourth season as a qualifying team from the second division, and giving them that very tough test, and then finishing second just behind them, and then playing FF Cup final with against them, and then they beat you. Again you are playing a Super Cup against them, against the same side, that is the Red Scorpion side, a highly dominant Red Scorpion side, again leading here by 2-1. But as I have earlier said, it is not over yet until the final whistle is gone. But the game it's going to be a very tough game for the Berewuleng side to come from behind and then try to level the scores here in regards to the performance that we are currently witnessing between these two sides. Red Scorpion is the one dominating, and then we are going to see 3 minutes of additional time here. So let's see whether they will be able to do anything about it, or are we going to the dressing room with this particular scoreline.
Steve, thank you very much, Akemo, for that amazing input into the game. And now Berewuleng on the attack at the far right through Sarah, who's swinging into the 18-yard. Mariama kept it at save for Red Scorpion, and now is getting more and more interesting here as fans continue to gather here at the theater of entertainment, as the female football continues to gain momentum. MC on the ground, Mariama Cham. Warner foul against Kadi Drame midway on the pitch. Now Kadi Jata will take responsibility. Choro busy on the touchline, sending instructions to her charges. These are moments that you needed only perfection. Red Scorpions are making sure they are perfecting the assignment here. 2-0 up, there goes in the first 45 minutes. Kumba Kuyate make herself big in that occasion yet again to keep it in play, and a cross comes in through Fatu Fati, but this time around Dominga did the needful. Ball in her gloves, finds Ilen Gomez. Ilen looking for options, finds Abi Maria, plays it for Marijata. Now Sarah finds her way against Mariama Bojang, but Mariama Sise, the netminder, would waste and buy some seconds there as he allowed Sarah to chase and to press. Steve, almost 40 minutes at the heart of the midfield. Kumba for Berewuleng against Mariama. Who do you think get the uppermost when it comes to their individual contribution in the battle to take control at the heart of the midfield?
Yeah, I think there is always one formula to keep this Berewuleng team very quiet, and the answer is don't allow Kumba Kasama to touch the ball. And we saw it in the FF Cup, and that was the same way that Mariama checked on her. And again today it has been the same style. Berewuleng have tried to make sure that she is involved. The only time she was involved very well was with some 1-2 passes with Rebecca, and then we saw her took the free kick. Other than that, she has just been a mere passenger at the heart of that midfield, because Mariama Cham or Chamalai is definitely on her. On and off the ball, she is always on her. And look at it. On possession, what Mariama does is she stands and looks at wherever Kumba is, and she goes there to make sure she closes her. To me, I think she has been very quiet, and they have to do something else in the second half if they are to go and get themselves at least a goal and pull out one of the greatest comebacks we could ever see. Otherwise, Red Scorpion will again come in the second half and keep her happy.
Thank you very much, Steve. That's the ending of the first half here. It ended 2-0 in favor of Red Scorpions, the back-to-back champions and the holders of the FF Cup. Here at the Theatre of Entertainment, it ended 2-0 in favor of Red Scorpion. And here is where we are going to cut the cutting until we come your way in the second half.
League season, which begins next week, as clubs gear for another enticing league fixtures embedded with entertainment and potential talent. Tomorrow, Real de Banjul takes on Medina United FC. For now, it's halftime. Red Scorpions 2, Berewuleng FC.
Welcome back to where we left it as play restart here at the Theatre of Entertainment. And now Red Scorpions are playing from the basketball end towards the democracy end. And Berewuleng, the pride of Brikama, playing from the democracy end towards the basketball end. And now back to the pitch. Berewuleng shows urgency as Mary lays a deep and a long throw for Sarah to case, but to no avail as the ball roll over the byline. Now Mariama Sisi will take responsibility for the champions and the holders. A Red Scorpion. Mariama would go for a long one instead of placing a low one. That was not the best of her kicks. And Kumba, another poor one coming from the skipper of her Berewuleng in Kumba Kasama. This is the GFF Women's Division Super Cup as Red Scorpions emerge as the league champions and also the holders in the FF Cup, and Berewuleng emerge as the runners-up. And now Kadi plays it for Reader who clear things. Red Scorpion will benefit a throw near the technical dugout of Red Scorpions. Bench watching keenly what is happening inside the pitch and waiting for a moment whenever she is called upon and given the responsibility to show up against the serious challenges in the name of Red Scorpions in this encounter here. But she has to wait because Mariama is doing an amazing job in between the sticks. And now Khadija Bayo would deliver the corner. Here comes in the corner Abi clear her lines. Now Mama against Fatu Fati. Disposes there. Khadija to Bayo. Plays a low one. Fatu Fati kept it in play. Another strong tackle coming from Fatu Jambe, who donned the number 10. Small Fonley call. One of the most skillful and powerful players to win division. Maria Fatu Jambe formerly plays for Quietus Football Club. A deep throw connecting Kumba, who's dispossessed there, but Red Scorpion still benefit. Another throw in and Fatu Fati will deliver yet again another throw near the Red Scorpion technical dugout there. Mulawin Nyasi Ali's ML on his feet, busy influencing proceedings from the technical designated area for Berewuleng, urging her charges to do more. Mariama Cham Heads it to Mariam Bojang, who finds it difficult to keep it in play. And now Elen chases against Fatu Bojang. A whistle blast and a corner, says the force assistant referee, to the dismay of a Red Scorpion bench. But on spot on, the force assistant referee decided it's a corner and Kumba Kasama take a quick one. Plays it for Mariama Sise. Back to Kumba. Kumba against Kumba Kuyan! Kumba Kasama finds Sarah headed at the back of the net to put Berewuleng back and alive. 2-1 is the current score. Disappointed they are, but the Gafa Chorobega still urging her charges to come and do the job. Steve, just wait, coming back from the dressing room. It seems like Berewuleng are back and alive.
Yeah, it seems they are back and alive, and it's game on now because they were required to score the next goal, and that is what they have done. It looks like the halftime team talk paid dividend because since they came in, they were on the ascendancy. Since they came in, they geared their game. You know, they add more firepower, and it paid off. And now they have found the back of the net at the basket line end of the ground. Remarkably, we have seen 3 goals. All 3 goals have been scored in the same goal post. Now it's a case of the next goal, who scores it. If Berewuleng score it, this is going to be the greatest comeback we are ever going to see. If Red Scorpions score it, you feel Berewuleng will now run out of ideas. But kudos to Fakeba Sen, kudos to Berewuleng coming out from the dressing room and reacting in the manner that they did. But again, when you are playing against this Red Scorpion team, when you have a chance, you have to take it because you know they will come again. Red Scorpion will surely come again in the second half. But again, it has been a good response from Berewuleng, and now we have a very good final. And now the people from the Berewuleng perspective will now love what they are seeing. Yesterday it was 2-1 and that was how it ended. Today it's 2-1. Will it end like that? That's $1 million question. But Berewuleng have resumed their interest.
Berewuleng resuming their interest. We have seen Kumba Kasama and Mariama Sise connecting well as we are speaking in the morning.
The busier Kumba Kasama, the deadlier Berewuleng. That is just the answer. I said it just before we went on halftime that, you know, the formula to keep this Berewuleng quiet, this Berewuleng team quiet, is very simple. The statement is, don't allow Kumba Kasama on the ball. And the only moment we saw her on the ball in the second half, Berewuleng have scored and they have found the back of the net. To me, every team has that player that is very important. You look at the Australian women team, they have Sam Kerr, Captain Sam Kerr. You know, if she is busy, they are unbeatable. And that is again what is happening in this Berewuleng team. If she is busy, Berewuleng will have their tails up. And now Sarah is now energized by that ball that is played to her by the captain. But she couldn't keep it in. But it's game on, says that.
It's game on. Red Scorpion 2. Berewuleng 1. Berewuleng Pool 1, courtesy of Sarah Jajus. Amazing header from close range to put Berewuleng back and alive. 2-1 is the current score. And now Red Scorpions will clear their lines there. Our justice is already 3 to 5 minutes into the game. And Berewuleng have pool 1. And 2 lines, as Pondik will always say, is one of the most dangerous score lines. Could Berewuleng muster the courage and the belief to go out there and eventually add one to their goal tally and take the game to parity?
Yeah, there is possibility of Berewuleng restoring parity in this tie. It is a nervy moment for the Red Scorpion side. Looking at things, they were leading 2-0 in the first half, and they dominated that encounter. And Berewuleng, just playing 5 minutes in the second half, pulling one back, is really a move in the right direction. And anything can happen as far as this tie is concerned. Looking at Berewuleng, right now they are confident that still now we can go for the equalizer. And it is always a dangerous scoreline whenever you lead a team by 2 goals, 0 margin, and the team is able to pull back one. The pressure will be piling on you, the side that led by 2 goals to 0 before they pull back one. So we can see a very interesting scoreline here. For Berewuleng also, things can turn in the other way around if they realize that we can go all out in order to search for the second goal. Their opponent might punish them. So when going in for the second goal, they also need to put that into consideration, that our opponent also, if we go outside fully, they might also capitalize on that and punish us.
Thank you very much, Lamin Mane, for that input into the game. It's 2-1 and Red Scorpion leads. But now Berewuleng have reasons to believe that they can turn the tie around here, and now we started seeing the best of Kumba as a contribution to the free-flowing Red Scorpion Berewuleng team is definitely been felt by the rest of the teammate. Abi plays it for Kadi Drame, who square it wide for Sarah to case, and the flag of the first assistant referee stays up for an offside against Sarah, the goal scorer for Berewuleng. Meanwhile, Malmo, the assistant coach to Choro Bega, is calling upon her team, his teammates, to give her some instructions, as Mariama Sisi, MC, will be interested to hear word to word from what the gaffers are exchanging, listening keenly to every word being said there. As the gaffers on their team. Interesting moment we have witnessed.
Well, interesting. This reminds me of the World Cup. Was it in Germany 2006 when Ivory Coast played China, and then the manager called the Chinese players and was talking to them, giving them instructions, and Emmanuel Eboué has to come in and stand in front of them and nodding his head as if he were hearing what they were saying. So as the right back, we saw her do this frequently in every game most of the time. If she is given a responsibility, and anytime those players are called by the technical bench, she goes there and listens. I think that is good. It's good sportsmanship.
It's good sportsmanship coming from the young fullback of Berewuleng, Mariama Sise. Mariama is being dropped, towards the teams that went to Wafo at the last 9 minutes of the selection process. The Gava opted for Rebecca, fellow teammates from Berewuleng, instead of Mariama Sise, who has also been very amazing in the competition. But like many asked, what was the reason? And the response we gave to them was both of them are good playing as a fullback. But Rebecca has an edge because she is versatile. She can play across the line. You see Fakeba, when he felt that Murida is not giving as what was expected, he decided to substitute Murida and slot in Rebecca at the centralmost part of the defense to increase stability at the defense. MC and Rebecca.
Yes, I mean both are very good players, as you have said. I mean when you I mean, a coach needs to select between you and also between two players. I mean, these are some of the things that the coaches will look into. I mean, how many? I need both of your services, but can you play in two or three positions? I think that was a very good observation from the coach. But nonetheless, Mariama Cisse has a very good chance to represent the Gambia as in the under 17 or under 20, because she's still very young and very energetic. And then whenever she's playing, you know that she's a very good player, and then she's also very good on the ball. She has energy to go forward, and she is very determined. I believe one day, I mean, she's going to have her chance rather into playing for the Gambia's national team, and this will be one of her achievements. Any other player who plays up to first and second division football will be hoping to one day wear the national jerseys. So I believe Mariama Cisse will also will have that opportunity in the future to represent the Gambia in the under 17 or under 20 category. She is very determined, and then she has that determination in her that yes, whatever she wants to do, she will push all out to making sure that she realizes what she wanted. Shesida.
Thank you very much, Kanye, for giving us that insight between Rebecca, Mariama Cisse. Amazing qualities in the GFF women division, as Mariama Cham still on the ground. From that tackle coming from Kadi Drame at the heart of the midfield. Now Kadi Jata, 2 times woman of the match in the CAF Championship qualifiers, would deliver a long-range effort into the 18-yard. Khadija Dubajo couldn't kept it in play. Kumba. That wasn't a great pass. Right in the gloves of Mariama Cisse, who would buy some seconds as our team is enjoying a commanding lead in this Super Cup affair between the double holders, the champions. Amazing interpasses coming from Mariama Cham. Connecting well with Fatoumata Jame as they take progression forward. Fatoumata Jallo headed back to the netminder Mariama Cisse to catch. The team captain desires it, but Mariama Cisse, the netminder, wouldn't risk it. Kadi Bayo looking for Khadija to Drame, who's been injected as Maimuna Dukure Jifwe, as she's been injured from that strong tackle against Rebecca in the first half of this encounter. Khadija to Drame for Red Scorpion is also another promising player for this nation, the Gambia, having represented the Gambia at the U20, been deployed as a attacker in most of the game by the gaffer of the U20, Joseph Jabang. But Khadija's best role is playing as a fullback. But recently, she's been given a more attacking responsibility, even at the Red Scorpions team. And here comes Fatou Jame against the strong battling Mariama Cisse. As Fatou Jame Small wish to showcase Her individual brilliance, tricky and skillful player she is. What she does best, Kumba Kuyate, against the defenders, she always give that adequate protection to the ball, then find the right balance to side the space and beat past the defenders using the upper part of her body. Khadija Dudrame find the surging forward fullback Fatu Fati on this occasion. Dominga Mendy did the needful. Kumba looking for options, but this process there, as Berewuleng would enjoy for a throw in. Ellen Gomez went to the ground from a knock coming from Fatu Fati from behind. Now the team captain Kumba Kuyate, who donned the number 11, will take responsibility for Fakewa and his charges. Kumba delivered low range effort into the 18-yard. Sarah looking for space. She went to the ground and Fatun Gom, this time around,
Say, kudos Berewuleng. Not every team in this country, is gonna push this Red Scorpion team behind and put them on the front at the back foot for the best part of the game. And they have come in the second half. They have negated all threats. They have bypassed Kumba Kuyate. They have bypassed Mariama, Cham. They have bypassed the Fatu Fati and everybody. They have bypassed that heart of the midfield. And now they are trying to play Kumba Kasama on that ball. And now she is getting a lot of the balls trying to feed Sarah there. You could see it now. For the first time in this game, Berewuleng have something to protest in the game, because Red Scorpion were dominant in the first half. But again now, with what Fakeba is seeing, and Ellen who struck the post at the last time, they are made! And yes!
Goal! And Boxuma has just gone wild! That's the explosion coming from the fans of Brikama base team. Berewuleng and Ellen Gomez has put that smile on the face of Fakeba. Sinek, Sarah Jaju, I beg your pardon, have just tapped that one home for Fakeba Sen and his Berewuleng to bring the game to parity from that amazing contribution coming from Ellen Gomez. What a shot that was! But amazing hands of save coming from Mariama Sise, who palmed it away. But Sarah made no mistake as she knocked that goal away.
Scoring the goals in this.
Now Red Scorpion 2
It's Red Scorpions 2
and Berewuleng 2. Kemo is Jamon. It was all about Red Scorpion in the first 45 minutes. And in the second 45 minutes, it's all Berewuleng Kemo.
Yes, very well said that. I mean, it has been a very great comeback for the Berewuleng side. You can see, as I earlier said, in a game, it is never over until the final whistle is gone. So we have seen Berewuleng really were very determined, and then trying to make sure that they come from behind, and then trying to put up a leveler here. In the first 6 minutes, we have seen them scoring. We have seen Sarah scoring from Kumba's brilliant cross, and here as well we have seen Ellen Gomez who dribble pass to Red Scorpion defenders and then power the ball. Mariama Sise had a hand on it and then pushed the ball, but the running Sarah Jaju was coming in and then tapped the ball home for the second goal, and also his brace into this particular game to bring Berewuleng back into this particular contest here. Now, Berewuleng, they will be hoping to go home with this particular trophy. They will be having more energy, they will be having more determination, knowing that we have come from behind, we are playing on our ground, so we have every means to make sure that we win this this particular game against the Red Scorpion side, who were the favorite of the on paper, but on the pitch, I mean, in the first half, we have seen two very good goals from the Red Scorpion side, and then in the second half, we have also seen two very good goals here from the Berewuleng side, who were trailing by 2-0, and now the game is currently on 2-2 score and 4 goals into this particular final. Amazing final, Sesida.
Amazing final from the two heavyweights in female football. It was all about Red Scorpion in the first 45 minutes of this encounter. And just as both teams emerged from the dressing room, a player went to the ground, Sarah, once again, from that strong tackle coming from Fatoumata Jallow Touma to keep it safe for Red Scorpion. And now Berewuleng would deliver across in at the far end of the pitch near the Wajwara end. Kumba, the team captain, step up to deliver the cross. Here comes the cross in. Mariama rose the highest, palm it away. Kadidame went for an acrobatic, but her efforts proved futile. And now Khadija too. Drame trying to find Khadija to Bajo for Eland to dispossess Fatu Fati on this occasion. And now the team captain Mariama Baji Bojan shows urgency near the Berewuleng technical dugout. Fatu Fati looking for options, finds Mariama Cham, a push from behind, but the central referee spotted a throw in instead of a foul claim there by Mariama Chamalai. Famata Chalo clears our line. Mary brings it down. And now Mafanta, Drame would chase. Nicely done there. Finds Abi Maria. Abi looking for options. This time not a great one. Kadi Sanyang clears our line. Ilen to chase. Ilen James Mariawa. Fatu Fati soldiers forward. Looking for options. Nicely technique and control. Find Mariama Cham. The crowd went wild, loving what they saw from the experienced fullback there. Sarah against the team captain Mariama, who shows agency. Find Chamalai. Chamalai to Fatu Fati. Fatu Fati into the box. Fatu Fati! This time Kine Dominga. Mendy Kine comes quickly to deal with that eminent danger. Steve, this game is gaining more and more momentum from end to end.
When champions and challengers play, this is what you expect. It's an end-to-end stuff. This is the best 45 minutes I have watched. Forget about what Fonyi and the other team did yesterday, Sanyang. Forget about what we saw in. This is women football. This is female football, and this is the best 45 minutes I have seen in the past 3 days at the box bar. You know, for the first time in many years, for the first time in many seasons, champions Red Scorpion have been stunned. Champions Red Scorpion, Chorombenga and his team are in 6s and 7s. They don't know what they have to do. They were 2-0 up at halftime. Very comfortable. But this team that is decked out in blue and tangerine, who are attacking from the, of course, basket democracy end of the ground, are just now capable of anything. There are fans now who have been quiet for the best part of this game, are now the loudest people. And now, even if Red Scorpion were to go and win this from here, Berewuleng should be very proud of themselves. They have shown the whole world that yes, Red Scorpion might be the best team in this country, but we can challenge them for as long as we want.
We can challenge them for as long as we want. And now the team captain Kumba will take responsibility, looking deep for option. Who would Kumba connect? He comes in the delivery. finds Kadi Drame. Plays it for Abi Maria. Abi Maria finds Marijata. And now Mama kept it in play against Bojang. Nicely done there by Berewuleng, who are now believing and pushing hard on to the champions in the name of Red Scorpions. Justice, it has been a different kick, a different ball game compared to the first 45 minutes.
See that. The game has taken another shape. It has taken another dimension. Looking at the game, the Berewuleng side were trailing by 2-0, and they came back and pulled back one in the first 5 minutes of the second half, and they were able to restore parity, courtesy of the same goal scorer in Sarah Jaju. Brilliant. His goals were all well executed. She is really a natural goal poacher based on the kind of goals she scores today. I said it, this tie might take a different shape. Looking at Berewuleng, since they pulled back one, they were on top of their game. The opponent side in the Red Scorpions, currently they want to hide, but Berewuleng are not giving them the place to hide. They want to show them that you people are champions, but still there is possibility of us to also look for something, that is to get a silverware. Football is a fair game. It's all about efforts and the input that you have. And we have seen this Berewuleng side is really a very formidable side, a side that is equal to the tax as far as the job given to them today is concerned. Kudos to their technicians in under the leadership of Sen. He effect certain substitutions here. Many people might thought the substitutions were effect earlier, but it paid dividend. And coaching is all about that. The guy who is more brave than you and who is having more tactical awareness than you has that edge over you. And we have seen Sen has manifested that.
We have seen Sen manifested a higher quality of tactical brilliance as he injected two fresh legs, went in for the risk, sacrificed Murida Cafe, injected Marijata to bring in Rebecca at the central most part of the defense, deployed Marijata at the left side of the fullback, and Abi Maria to take the responsibility as a central midfielder to give more freedom to Kadi Drame to take the attack and increase depth whenever Berewuleng are taking progression forward. It pays off. Steve Jara, we have seen both Kumwa Kuyate and then Sarah Jaju, one of the most talked about strikers in the GFF Women League. Kumwa Kuyate graded as one of the finest, the best and the most deadliest strikers in the league. And Sarah, the prodigy, who has what it takes to be the next big thing in women football.
Yeah, Sarah, full of running. Look, the first day, the very, very first day, I saw Sarah with number 9, and the runs that he make, behind the defenders to force Berewuleng to put one ball over the top. I looked at her and said, she looks like a Jamie Vardy. She looks like a one-man soldier who can go to war on her own and battle and hurry and hustle for everything. We saw the first goal. You got to have zest. You got to have, momentum. You got to believe that but you are the only one who want to head that ball. And she rose highest and headed it beyond goalkeeper Mariama Sise. You know, the second goal was a matter of staying alert, a matter of having the vision to know that anything is possible, a matter of trying to make sure that she doesn't put herself on offside. And when Ellen hit the ball and Mariama parried it away, because you know she could have parried it anywhere, but she parried it where Sarah was, and Sarah said, "Thank you very much. You have given me the easiest job in the world, that is to find the back of the net with ease." And now that is what she has done. And now Kumba Kuyate at the other end is very, very quiet. But we know, you know, in the game of football, the most dangerous players, especially centre forwards, they don't need 10, 15, 20 touches. They only need the touch that matters most. In the FF Cup final, it was the touch that mattered most that Kumba Kuyate got. And today again, she got one. Now that she is very, very quiet and Berewuleng are in the mood, let them understand that one good touch inside the penalty area can be the difference again.
One good touch inside the penalty area can be the difference in this end-to-end affair here. Amazing defensive duel coming from Rebecca. Khadijata won it back, but not a great pass coming from her, as Domingo would not be under any pressure to deal with that eminent danger. Another substitution about to be effected by the Red Scorpion Gava, as number 15 is about to be injected. Khadijata. What a amazing job coming from Fatumata Jalo at the heart of the defense for Red Scorpions. Khadija to Bayo. Spread it wide for Khadija to Dame to Keys. Marijata proved to be a strong battling fullback, taking no risks or chances as he cleared lines there.
Substitution
And the substitution will be effected here.
Mariama Bojan making way for the number 15, Aisatu B. Jallo. Red Scorpions 2, Berewuleng FC 2.
The team captain Mariama Bojang gives way.
Number 7 player out, Mafanta Drame.
And number 15 injected. Here comes the newly signed player for Berewuleng, Anna Mendy. One of the most hottest property in the league. Steve, Anna is a player being chased by almost all the top flight team, vying for her signature, and Fakeba has given her the starting buff in this encounter here.
Yes, he had to wait and see what the dynamic of this team is, how they play, what is the philosophy, what is what they need against the champions. And now she has seen enough lectures on the bench. Now it's time for her to come and join the action. Yeah, it's a new signing. She is a good player. We saw her last season and what she is all about. You know, her presence in this Berewuleng team is just going to make them stronger and better, and of course make them, there she is, her first involvement is to try and keep possession. And in fact, that's good. When you come in, just when we are talking about her first involvement is to win a set piece midway point of their own half, just to launch the ball again at the basket line end of the ground for Berewuleng to have another crack on this champions team. Already we are stunned. The champions are stunned. Chorombenga is not happy with what she is seeing, because the captain of the side, the leader of the side, when the team is drawing 2-2, has been substituted. But you and Berewuleng and their fans are definitely going to enjoy the presence of Mari in this coming campaign.
They are definitely going to enjoy the presence of their newly signed player, Anna Mendy. And now Sarah looking for options. Beautifully done there. Were cut out by Famata Jame Small. This time around, Mariama Sise rose to the occasion and kept it safe for the double holders, Red Scorpions. It's 2-2, and this is the Super Cup. That's not a great, that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle. And the central referee Fatungo made no mistake, has he last out a yellow card there.
Yeah, absolutely. See, this has to be shown a yellow card, and Fatungom finally does her yellow card. Looking at the new entrance, she seems to be a pacey winger, and that is why the fullback also was not able to give her that time. She would need to think and do her tricks, and she decided to foul her, and it is a short piece to Berewuleng, and Kumba is a dead ball specialist.
Akumba is a dead ball specialist. Here comes in the set piece, but this time around, Mariama Sise, Gambia's first choice goalkeeper, did the needful.
Looking at this game, the two Kumbas in Kuyate and Kasama. In the first half, it was Kumba Kuyate who was doing most of the job for the Berewuleng side. But we have seen the other Kumba in Kumba Kasama. In this second stanza of this tie, she is on top of her game. She is the one dictated the game for the Berewuleng side, and it is really helping Berewuleng. In the first half, she was not on top of her game, but it is a tactical certain words to her, and we have seen that is fruitful because she is really doing a brilliant job for the Berewuleng side. Looking at the second goal, she whipped in across, and it was well headed by Sarah, and that goal by Sarah was just like a Cristiano Ronaldo header. It was well timely header, and the goalkeeper was helpless, and it ended up landing at the back of the post. As things are unfolding, this game might be decided in the lottery as that.
As things are unfolding, this game might go down the way and be decided at the lottery. Meanwhile, two players on the ground been attended there by the team of physios, and Fakeba Sen would seize this opportunity to send or give out some tactical inputs into the game. Rarely, these are numbers we are hard to get when it comes to female football. But Steve, it seems like we are definitely moving to the next stage when it comes to fans' attendance, appreciating what these ladies are doing on and off the pitch.
Yeah, on and off the pitch, I think it's a fair crowd. This, you look at some of the good games that are played here that involve men, that involve boys. This crowd can be compared to that. And I think, like you said, you have capped it all up all. We are moving in the right direction. Not many people in the Gambia were interested in female football. That is why, in fact, today in the WhatsApp page, when you and I were on trying to bring the pre-match analysis and discussions, not many were involved. That can tell you that there are not many people who follow Gambian football. There are female football. There are not many people who know the history. There are not many people who are interested in the statistics and others. I was just in my house and imagining, how about if this was we were talking about the first division? How about if this was if we were talking about the Nametan that involves men, boys? Everybody will come in. But at the end, it was Jara and Sidat in every WhatsApp page across the country. So that tells you that many do not. But with what we are seeing, this is a good crowd. The stands are already filled. You could see the main pavilion. You look at the basket lawn end, a fair crowd at the democracy end. So I think this is a very, very good step at the right direction. If this is what these two teams can bring for us, because they are adding quality. In fact, by my watch, the 90 minutes are up. We only have 3 minutes before penalties. But I think we are in the right direction.
We are in the right direction, Steve, because this is of.
And see that one thing I said before the game, these two teams, the difference is so tight. The margin is so tight. We know Red Scorpions are champions. They are not going to come third for anybody in the coming season. So to win this, you have to finish above them. But between them and Berewuleng, the gap is so close. But again, that is because of the good work that Berewuleng have done. That is because of the good work Fakeba Sen and his technical team have done. They have made Chorombenga and Red Scorpion to suffer. They have made Chorombenga and Red Scorpion to go to the training ground every day early morning. If this were another team that come here playing the Super Cup, by now Red Scorpion will be out of sight.
By now Red Scorpion will be out of sight. Kanye.
Yes, very well. I mean, as Jara had said, I mean, Berewuleng has given a real tough test to that of the Red Scorpion side into the league, and now that they have Berewuleng in the midst of the teams that they need to compete against, they will know that they are not going to win the league with an easy ride. So they know that they must fight very hard if they want to take the league against that of this Berewuleng side. Indeed, I mean, Bere has surprised so many, because they is a team that have qualified from the second division football, then come into the first division and then giving tough tests to all the teams that are there, including the serial winners, that is the Red Scorpion. So it has been a great work from Fakewa and his team in trying to making sure that they, I mean, establish this very, very strong side in Berewuleng that is currently competing, and then they have produced national team players for the under 20 of the Gambia.
There's another opportunity for Ilan Gomez to fire home the third goal for Berewuleng, but he was in a haste as our efforts went meters away from the woodwork. Disappointed with her efforts. Ellen with her quality. She knows she could do better than that. Steve Jara, Ellen, she is one of the most talked about players, in the transfer room. At some point, stories linking her to Quietus or teams like, Gambia Police Force. But here she is. She makes sure she stayed with Berewuleng, and today her contribution towards the success of Berewuleng is just next to second.
Well, her contribution great. The last time they met, she almost snatched it again right at the death. And today again, that was a good chance. Her future was questioned, and now we have seen her, and now it's penalty shootout. Well done, Berewuleng. Well done, Berewuleng. You had me right. Well done, Berewuleng. Not every team is going to take this Red Scorpion team to penalty shootout.
Well done, Berewuleng. The words of Steve Jara as the game comes to an end. 2-2 is the score. It was 2-0 up for Red Scorpion. And Berewuleng comes stronger in the second half and take the game to parity. Not every team can do this. It was all about Berewuleng, the Red Scorpion, in the first 45 minutes. And in the second 45 minutes, Berewuleng mastered their courage, went all out to look for those 2 goals, to take the game to parity. And Sarah, on 2 different occasions, get the better against Mariama Sise, the netminder. And now both gaffers, or both technical benches, are busy giving, the final moments of team talk to their charges before going to the lottery at the penalty shootout. Ball in our hands. Fatungom, ISF, And the fourth assistant referee, another CAF and FIFA badge holder, assisted there by
Both captain,
two great referees.
by the officials.
Here at the theatre, the absolute home of entertainment. It ended
To decide
a
the
regulation time. Red Scorpion 2, Berewuleng 2.
first, by the way, our officials. First
And now we are heading to the
assisted by Sassoon
Sport
Sam
kick.
and Senebu Cham. I said to Toure as playing fourth. Is our match listener, whereas of course is the
now we are heading to the lottery.
kudos to
I know one of the
Women's Football Association,
the moments in the game
members of the Gambia Football
where it is very
Association Department
hard to predict
as we
who would eventually, snatch the victory. And this is why it is no one.
Yes, very well. Most would say it's a lottery, but so let's see what happens here. But I mean, it is going to, it is still part of the game. I mean, one of the sides must try to make it so that they, execute their penalties very well and then try to push the game to the dead end, and then in the end for them to celebrate a trophy at the start of the season. I believe now it must be either Berewuleng or that of the Red Scorpion to celebrate this trophy. Berewuleng will be yearning to at least, start the trophy, start the season rather with a trophy and with a very, very big win here against the Red Scorpion, because winning against Red Scorpion, in a final is just a plus to any other team that will be playing against them. While the Red Scorpion as well, as usual, they will want to make it so that they start their season at least with a Super Cup and then try to go into the season with that confidence. Better, but better if they are able to win this particular Super Cup against the Red Scorpion side. That will give them a lot of confidence going into the new season, because they will know that yes, we have beaten one of the best teams in the recent times. I can say the best teams recent times, and then trying to make it so that they go home with that particular trophy. So that will be a very, very good and also a confident booster for the Berewuleng side if they are able to win this. While that of the Red Scorpion will try to make it so that they maintain their record by winning this particular trophy as well, and then added to the very many that they have already won in recent time in the Gambian women football.
Thank you very much, Steve Job, Lamin Kani and Lamin Mane Justice for that amazing input into the game. And now we are heading to the sport kick.
Berewuleng FC
And now Kadi Drame
and Mariama would be on the goal post for Red Scorpions.
step off to take responsibility for Berewuleng, who still are searching for their first ever silverware at the first year of the Women's League. Kadi Drame comes against Mariama Sise.
Versus Mariama Sise.
Gambi's international. Kadi Drame. Step off against Mariama. Kadi Drame! Nicely done, save there.
Well, that's a good one. It's a good one. You know, what they need now is to find the back of the net, because they have momentum. And now Red Scorpion, you feel mentally will be down, because by halftime you were going to be, I don't know the words to use. You're going to be very bold to say Berewuleng will get us to penalty shootout, but it is happening.
It is happening. And now Kadi Jata.
Spot kick for Red Scorpions.
Step up for Red Scorpions. Kadi Jata, another specialist.
Kadi Jata.
Very great
Jiminga Mendy
in executing spot kicks. Kadi Jata against Dominga. You can hear the roar. That's the fans of Khadijata's effort went way wide away from the woodwork.
Berewuleng with Scorpions nil.
And now Berewuleng are leading here. Khadijata, one of the most outstanding sport kickers for Red Scorpion on this occasion, went targeting the right angle, but Kanye, her effort went inches away from the woodwork.
And now,
Yes, very well. Bere are now having an advantage here. If Sarah is able to place this wall for his side, that will give an advantage to Bere into this particular contest, and then trying to make sure that they put up every effort to, place their balls very well and then go home with the victory.
Sarah step over James Mariama Sise. Look at them. Sarah! What a miss that was! Berewuleng could have taken the lead.
and the scores
But Sarah attends Mariama Sise this time around.
FC 1.
She beat Mariama on 2 occasions during open play. But Steve, from 12 yards, Sarah
1-0, sorry.
effort went wide away from the woodwork.
Well, I wanted to say from hero to villain, but that will be too harsh on her because she was there in very difficult moments. The header was great. The second goal that made it 2-2 was great. She is the reason why they are there. But again, when they needed her to beat Mariama Sise for the third time in this in the day, she could not. And now her players went on to console her. But Chamalai now.
Chamalai attends Dominga Mendy. Chamalai!
1-1
What a kick that was!
out of 2 kicks.
And Dominga couldn't do anything but only to dance to the melody of that amazing kick as the ball landed behind the net. Money.
Beautifully executed. It is another moment for both sides right now. Looking at Sarah, she will be disappointed because of her. Berewuleng reached this stage because she was the guy who was able to bang both goals for the Berewuleng side, but unfortunately she was not able to convert her penalty. So it's part of the game. I don't think that should make her morals to go down because already she has written her name in the history book of the.
And here steps up beautifully as she celebrates. Turn to the fans and celebrate that amazing kick from 12 yards. And Mariama Sise will rush to congratulate her and acknowledge the way and the manner she executed that kick. Ball in her hands, Mariama Sise, Gambian international,
Red Scorpions
would give that ball to Famara Jame, who donned the number 10. Small friendly call as he steps up to bring Red Scorpion back and alive.
FC
Dominga Mendy looking deep. She would be hoping to keep it away, but would Fatumata Jame made any mistake? Small! Beautifully executed.
Beautifully executed. Dominga went the right way, but she's never gonna make the save. It had power, it has placement, it has precision, and had all what it takes for a proper number 10 to hit a penalty from 12 yards. Fantastic.
Fantastic! Amazing kick that was.
Berewuleng
Beautifully
14.
as that ball landed behind the net.
Delivery fourth
Dominga Mendy was just helpless.
her side.
She couldn't do anything against that well executed spot kick coming from Famata Chame, Fonley Small. One of the most tricky, skillful players in the Women's League. And now the team captain, Kuma Kasama, takes a deep breath. Kuma!
The captain
That's the roar coming from the Berewuleng fans as they appreciate and acknowledge
FC
that kick. And Molamin Nyasi ML, the goalkeeper trainer for Berewuleng, would have a word with the netminder. Amazing spot kicks we are witnessing.
Yes, indeed, very well. You can see all of the penalty takers are very, very good ones, especially except the two that have lost, but the recent one that we have seen, and then all others that we have seen apart from the two, apart from Khadija to Jata and that of Sarah Jaju's penalty that were lost. I mean, the rest of the penalties were perfectly taken.
Rest of the penalties were perfectly taken, and here comes Khadija to Bajo. Against Dominga Mendy. Khadija step off. Khadija! Beautifully. As that ball sings songs. And Dominga only dance to the melody of that beautifully well taken kick. And now Dominga seems to be interested in that kick. Yes, Dominga will take responsibility against her fellow netminder, Mariama Sise. Dominga! This time around, the Rose are coming from the Red Scorpion faithful. As Dominga mustered the courage, went for the kick, and now she missed it from 12 yards. And now, Steve, you feel the Scorpion are closer to the location.
Oh, look,
We have to step up to take the responsibility. When Mariama Sise decided to show more interest, and Kumba allowed Mariama to go with the flag.
well, Mariama should be the hero. She made the save. Now can she convert? Yes! Champions, winners and winners yet again. Fantastic Red Scorpion. But congratulations, Berewuleng.
Fantastic Red Scorpions. The champions are yet again the winners. Red Scorpions win from 12 yards. As Kine Dominga Mendy fondly Kine missed from 12 yards. She runs to the ground, still mourning as she is disappointed with that kick. And Mariama Sise, our fellow netminder, who mustered her courage, step off as she went for power and the ball landed behind the net. Now Red Scorpions are celebrating as the champions of the Super Cup. Dominga can't believe it, and Mariama went to consult her. And now you feel it goes the Red Scorpion way. And Berewuleng yet to be commended for putting up a very remarkable and a respectable performance, bringing it close and narrowing the gap between the two, the champions and the serious challengers. It ended here from the Brikawa Mini Stadium, the theatre, the absolute home of entertainment. It has been Sexida Kujabi, the commentator, and Steve Jara, Kanyi and Lamin Mane at the commentary panel. And here they comes, they go wild as they celebrate Khadija Drame, along with Khadija to Drame, Mariama Bojang and the rest of the teammates there, full of joy. They've been very emotional, they can't believe it. It was very, very tight for them, but eventually Red Scorpions navigated their path and they are crowned yet again as the champions of the Super Cup. Here is where we are going to throw the curtain for the rest of the ceremonial activities. Steve, it has been a great final. to assess everything. Our Red Scorpion being the champions and the most dominated, our team the most decorated. But like you alluded earlier, Berewuleng are proving times and numbers that they are one of the most determined and serious challengers to unseat the champion, and yet again they come very close, but eventually have to lose it at the spot.
They came very close, but yet very far. That is how it has been. That has been the juxtaposition of the game. You know, Berewuleng will come out, and Berewuleng will give a chase, and Berewuleng will do everything. Yet Red Scorpion have that edge somehow, millimeters. It doesn't matter. All what they need is this team knows how to win. They were there before, so it's gonna take Berewuleng a very long time before they finally get their hands on that elusive trophy. We all know, no matter how you try, no matter how you push, but if you are playing against winners, so long as you don't have the opportunity to win it for the first time ever, and then build from that, use it as a sprint, use it as a stepping stone, it's always very difficult. Berewuleng they are fighters. Remove Red Scorpions, they are the best in the country. But put Red Scorpion there, Red Scorpion are the best in the country. They have been champions, they have been Super Cup winners, and they have been FF Cup winners, and now they are Super Cup winners. And they will go into that season, and you think that they have 99.9% of winning it again. They are not going to come third for anybody. But then, so long as this Chorom Benga and this Red Scorpion team want to enjoy how sweet victory is, they want to enjoy how sweet lifting trophies are, Berewuleng have to keep working and working and working until the day they are going to find their day.
Working and working until the day they are going to find their way. Words of Steve Jara. And here we are going to do quoting.
And the team responsible for the coronation. A reminder that the winners of the GFF Women's 2024-25 Super Cup, Red Scorpions, will be coronated as champions, presented a check of $75,000 and of course, medals and a trophy. Runners of Berewuleng FC will be presented with a check of $50,000. Ujunaji Chapande Joy. Manam Wilita Lulu pour Berewuleng, Wilita Lulu pour Red Scorpions. Take on Medina United FC live at this ground. Red Scorpions back-to-back winners of the GFF Women's League top tier. Berewuleng have also been another recognized elite team of recent times in the GFF Women's League so far, from runners-up to champions. Akeba and team, congratulations on your wonderful record so far to this moment. The build-up has been lit, awaiting the competitions and the organizing committee for the coronation of the GFF Women's Super Cup. League banger door legi duyada. As teams have made enough preparation so far. Big man, what have you made of the match so far?
Amazing team between the champions. Are the most decorated team in the Gambia, and the serious challenger Berewuleng. I believe not only us at the media, but everybody here present
knows that female football is on the rise, and you can see the crowd that gala scene. You can see the quality of football displayed by both teams. The quality shown by Red Scorpion in the first 45 minutes, and the way and the manner Berewuleng responded to restore parity in the second 45 minutes. What we saw in the post-match penalty shootout, as both teams mustered their courage to make sure they emerge the victorious team, has been spectacular.
Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I call on the executive members of the Gambia Football Federation, Mrs. Arenjaija, and the representatives or members of the Women's Football Association to come over the podium to administer the presentation, the coronation ceremony as champions of the Women's Super Cup, Red Scorpions, and runners-up Berewuleng FC. After a total stalemate, the post-penalty shootouts was the eventual decider. 4-3 was the final score. Mrs. Arenjaija, Arenyom Chumban, Nyom Berewuleng FC as runners-up. Munge Gudere Suobe Kukan. Congratulations, the Women's Football Association ex-coach Chumban and team, the Women Football Coordinator Philomena, and of course the assistant Angelican team. Congratulations, Berewuleng FC, Fakeba and team. We're just about to start the coronation ceremony, and that would start with the runners-up, as we have our gentle ladies marching towards the podium. Accent Sansabi, Lalla. Come to the middle, please. Thank you. Smart. Wayan. Ana gender bias binak. Ana guri bokun. Match officials. Thank you. I want someone to guide me because I don't know. Match officials will start with you. The presentation of medals. Of course, our match officials tonight, Ms. Fatu.
School football Secretary General Alasansi.
Mr. Alasansi, please march towards the podium. Mr. Alasansi, school football representative. We would begin our coronation with the match officials. And we have them with me, Fatungam as the central referee, assisted by Sasum Sar, Match Commissioner Bintu, Awome, Aline Bintu Bojang Bobena Min, Ulikok Bakobede, Bangana Buleto, Kode Fidirindi. Ladies and gentlemen, central referee Fatungam, congratulations. And of course, we have Sasum Sar and Senebucham as assistant referees. Congratulations for a job well done. And the fourth official, Aisa Tuture, our FIFA referees. Our referee assessor Musa Jallo, thank you. And the invisible match commissioner Bintu Bojang, Ulikok Bakobede. Ahankay. Bintu Bojang would be accorded her medal as well on the podium as the match commissioner for this exciting encounter between champions Red Scorpions. Enyabe, ngar medai. Congratulations, match commissioner. Job well done, fantastic job. Referees, wait for your match commissioner. Before she accounts your medals null and void. Next, Berewuleng FC, our runners-up for the GFF Women's Super Cup Finals 2024-2025 season. Berewuleng FC, Fakeba and team, we are waiting. They will be presented with silver medals and of course a check worth $50,000 to Berewuleng FC as runners-up of this Super Cup. They've been fantastic in the last season, to be quite honest, under the stewardship of Fakeba. Berewuleng, please, we are waiting as they march on. A round of applause to our runners-up for the GFF Women's Super Cup semi-finalists, brother. Berewuleng FC, Temange Sarande. Congratulations, Berewuleng FC. We have Diminga Mendy, the goalkeeper. Mary M. Jata, number 2. Mariama Sise, number 3. Abi Mani Sambu, number 4. Kadi Sanyang, number 5. Mami Jaju, number 6. Ilan Gomez, number 8. Sarah Jaju, the 2 goal scorer, number 9. Aja Jabang, number 10. Kumba Kasama, captain, number 11. Kadijatu Drame, number 12. Kadi Koli, number 13. Rebecca Mendy, number 14. Sajo Dukanda, number 15. Kadi Kujabi, goalkeeper, number 16. Fatu Jata, number 18. Murida Cafe, number 19. Teddy Sirejata, number 20. Anna Mendy, number 22. Mafanta Drame, number 7. And their technical side. Congratulations on your accolades as the runners-up of the GFF Women's 2024-2025 Super Cup runners-up. And that presentation of medals will be followed by the presentation of the check to the team captain Kumba Kasama. Kumba Kasama to receive the check on behalf of Berewuleng FC, $50,000. That is correct. Congratulations, Kumba and Berewuleng FC, runners-up of the GFF Women's Super Cup 2024-25 season. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your winners of the GFF Women's 2024-25 season Super Cup finalists and winners, Red Scorpions. They've done it again, and here they are. This time they did it and they are done with it. Nani can relate. Congratulations, Red Scorpions, our winners of the GFF Women's Super Cup final for 2024-2025. Ali Sobulola, Mailengai Loho, our champions, our winners. And by the way, they represented the Gambia in the qualifiers. Congratulations, Red Scorpions. Let me go through the squad for the winners. Number 1, Mariama Sise. Number 2, Fatu Sanyan. Number 3, Hadi Drame. Number 4, Mariama Bojang, the captain. Number 5, Kadi Jata. Number 7, Ramu Juf. Number 8, goal scorer Kumba Kuyate. Number 9, Mam Lisa Mendy. Number 10, Fatumata Jame. Number 11, Maimuna Dukure. Number 12, Fatu Bojen. Number 14, Fatu Jallo. Number 13, Mariama Cham. Number 15, Aisatu B. Jallo. Number 16, Medinatu Janko. Number 17, Fatu S. Fati. Number 19, Fatu Conte. Number 20, Khadijatu Bayo, the goal scorer. Number 22, Rabi Koli. And number 18, Fatu K. Jallo, Fatu R. Jallo rather. And headed by Coach Toro Benga and the entire technical staff. Congratulations on your medals, gold medals. Mariama Bojang, come back for your trophy and the check. Mariama Bojang, the team captain, to receive the check. Presentation of the check worth $75,000 to our GFF Women's Super Cup winners. Mariama Bojang, the team captain, also represented the Gambia national team. Congratulations, MC and the Red Scorpions. Danga joxe check bi nga taxawat pare angulo de bagage ya bari. Pare angulo imam pare ebe chego di lay mur. Buntalo la duno kuliyata medalo ning cheko ning kopo. Ko buntalo ba ñu no la ba. And now the presentation of the big trophy to our team captain, Red Scorpions, Mariama Bojang. Bagasange nyode. It's coming. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the trophy by the team captain Mariama Bojang heading towards her teammates, walking majestically. It's coming there. Congratulations to the Red Scorpions, the winners of the GFF Women's 2024-2025 season goes to Ganyana Dusuma. And now, yeah!